Hello, guys. So, welcome to the Ethereal Tarot. Today's topic is going to be how others view you, or how do people perceive you, how do they see you as a person, what personality you give off to the people around you. So, we have two piles over here, pile 1 and pile 2. So, choose your favorite pile and look into the description box for the timestamps, and let's get started with your reading. Okay, so pile number 1, this is your reading. So I have the first line, a few cards from your pile. So the first one is the Five of Cups, then I have the Hanged Man, the Emperor, and Ten of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck I got is Three of Cups. So, how do people view you? How do they see you, pile number 1? So, as I can see, that people view you as a leader. You might have leadership qualities. People see that you have good decision making ability. Whenever somebody is stuck in their life or they are confused about something, I feel that certain people, they seek your advice, they try to seek your advice. They feel that you have a good hold on your life, or you're very clear about your thoughts. At the same time, I feel that you are a person who likes to be alone for a while, and like, people see you as a person who likes solitude. Although I've got the Three of Cups, so you're a very good friend. At the same time, you are a very good friend. You like social gatherings. Whenever there is um, get together, or you just out in the public socially or meeting people, you gel up with the people very nicely. You're very friendly. You become the part of the people around you, and you're just a fun time, you're a very fun person to be with when it comes to social gatherings or just hanging out socially. But at the same time, you deal with your emotions yourself. Even though you might not have sorted everything in your life, but somehow you manage to show up a calm and composed exterior. When you get confused, you probably don't show your confusion on your face. You hold up a very calm and composed and controlled personality. You have a barrier between your inner emotions and the people around you. To other people, they perceive you as a abundant person, somebody who has everything set up for their life. Everything is fallen into place for themselves. So they don't usually get to see the very emotional side of you, as I can say. Because if you look at the Five of Cups, the person is hiding its face. So whenever it comes to emotions, or when you are having a bad day, I think you don't mostly mostly you don't discuss it with anyone. You deal with your emotions yourself, and you grieve about it, or you just sad about certain things, and you just deal it with yourself. You don't probably don't share it to other people. What you show to other people is that you are under control, your life is under control, and it's going well, which is going well. But at the same time, you don't become easily vulnerable to others. you know that's what I can see prominently in your reading right now. I also see that people think that you you're very intelligent, and often people love to follow your advice, they love to follow your commands, because there are certain people in your life who might just follow your advice blindly. They feel that if you say something and you've said it, and that's a line on stone, just it's just very concrete. If you declare anything or you just give advice, I think people follow it blindly. They don't even question it, because they have a lot of trust in your personality, in you as a person, because I think you showed up as a very reliable person. You are a deep thinker. That's how people see you. Whenever you take a decision, whenever you um, do anything in your life, I think you think a lot about the decision that you are making. You think a lot, and um, it might not be overthinking, but I think you do deep thinking, and people can bet on it, and they are ready to accept whatever you decide to do. People could just feel that whatever you do everything rightly. Whatever you do, it's always right, and it's always something beneficial. You might never go wrong, or you are a person who might not do any mistake. It's very hard, and it's very difficult for someone like you to you know do some mistake or be careless. So you're definitely not careless, you're very careful. So that's how people look at you. You also rely a lot on your instincts, on your intuition, and that's what makes you very reliable person. I think you are so cautious, and you listen to your gut, you listen to your instincts, and this is what has led to your growth in life. People have seen your journey, your growth from zero to nothing, and the steps that you have taken to reach wherever you are right now in your life. I think looking at the journey itself, it is so inspiring for other people around you. It's very inspiring. I think people also look at you as a very strong person mentally. That's how they see you. Not a mentally strong person. By that, I don't mean that you're happy all the time, or you're just a happy go lucky person. Yes, you are that person many times, but you are a person who is able to process difficult emotions. You're very sensitive at the same time. You're very sensitive. You're very good at processing difficult emotions. You are not afraid to face your darkest parts of your soul. The deep and dark emotions generally we go through. So you face them and you process them. You sit with the emotions. You process it in a beautiful way. You don't go upon just expressing anything or anyhow. You don't have outbursts, at least in front of others. And the pace with which you are growing in your life, it is very healthy. Your growth might be slow and steady, but it is very stable. Certain people, how people look at you is that maybe you might not be where you are right now, or you have not explored the full potential which you have in you, but many people are well assured that you will reach the heights one day. You have that much potential in you. Why? Because your roots are very deep. As you can see in the growth card, you're a very down to earth person. You are a person who doesn't forget their roots, from where they come from, no matter how abundant and how rich you might get in your life or you are in your life right now. I see that you have a knack of looking at difficult situations with the optimistic vision. You see good in even bad situations. You manage to see all the good. You manage to bring out good things out of garbage, if I would put so. Like, you always try to find the lesson in situations which are making you depressed or sad. I think that's what people admire about you at the same time. So you're never totally depressed. You definitely see the good, the silver lining, the light at the end of the tunnel. You're very good at it, and you are optimistic, and you are a very balanced person. That's how people look at you. You're very balanced, pile number one. So yes, so I think this was your reading, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Okay, pile number two. Whoever has chosen the second pile, this is your reading. So, how do people view you? How do they see you, pile number two? So, I have in the first row, the cards are Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the World. And the bottom of the deck I got was Page of Cups. So, pile number two, I think whoever is watching this, most of you, this this personality of yours seems like you're very very resilient as a person, very strong. Why I'm saying this is that you might have faced very hard situations in your life, very difficult situations emotionally, especially emotionally. It could be heartbreaking, you know but people view you as someone who has gone through a lot, someone is who might have gone through betrayal, might have gone through worse situations, but you have overcome it. You have overcome these very very uh, depressing and emotionally drowning situations. It could have been very difficult for you, or the situations which are too difficult to process. Such situations you might have encountered in your life, and people see you as someone who is very wise, who has grown from such situations, and who has gained lot of wisdom. I'm getting some people feel sorry for you, but they don't have to feel sorry for you. you know what people think is, if they were at your situation, or if they were in your place, they would have been crushed by now. but you are standing tall after, even after everything that has happened in your life. And that is what makes people very enticing and very surprised. People are very surprised at your attitude towards life, that how can it be so positive. Because people have seen you going through lot of as I said, um, difficult life path, but even after that you have a approach of a very innocent person who is still ready to take that risk, and who is still ready to take that new challenge, or you know, who has fallen so many times, but you have not given up. People find this very interesting and very surprising. Some people are very proud of you, but some people, I feel that they kind of envy you for this quality. Because when you know, it's very hard to be soft, to be so innocent, and to be still like a, you know, having a childlike innocence. You still have that childlike innocence in your eyes, you still have that naive approach, that fresh approach, that as if nothing has ever bad happened in your life, nothing, negativity has never touched you. You know, you show that exterior, you show that in your personality. Not everybody is aware. When they look at you the first time, they're not aware that how many dark chapters you have walked through in your past. Because when they look at you, you are very optimistic, very positive. You're very positive about life, about your future. And that's what actually is helping you to go through and keep going. Because at the end, people have seen that things actually work out in your favor. You know, no matter how many hardships and how many turbulences you have seen in your life, but at the end, things work out in your favor. And that's what people have seen. That's why I said that you're very resilient. You're you have high perseverance. Your determination and your grit is so strong that universe has to bend down and give it to you whatever you deserve. You really deserve all the happiness which you are having right now in your life, and all the gifts, all the pleasures, everything, whatever you are enjoying, the good things in your life, all these things you deserve, all of that. And to some people it might be very interesting and very, you know, confusing at the same time, that how can that person, how can you, how can she or he be so happy even though her life or his life is not so perfect. You know, that's what people wonder about you. And how can she be so happy and so optimistic? How can she um, not worry, or you know, there's no stress on your face? That's what people wonder. How do you make it work in your life? It's very people get so curious about it, especially the people who are envious about your call, you know, this quality of yours, because they don't have it in them. They're slightly envious that how does she or how does he manage so many things effortlessly? How does she carry herself like that? How does he manage everything, and things work out in your favor? I also feel that you have uh, some idea of who these people are, and maybe these people were from your past, um, and they've seen your past life situation. And some of them, I think you have identified them and also released them from your life. Maybe you realize that certain people are not serving good for you, and you don't need the toxicity or negativity uh, around you. So I think that's what you have done. You have cut off certain people from your life, and which has also helped you spiritually. You have started feeling lighter in your energy when you have cut down certain people in your life. Whatever you're doing, pile number two, it's working in your favor. This attitude, this approach, this wisdom, and this mature approach, like, you are a person with lot of courage. You are a person who has that self confidence, who has that enough belief in yourself and the faith in the universe, and you have enough belief in your own karma, in your own actions, and you know that you have enough good karma, good actions, and they will support you in the future. And that's what is happening. All that you shall reap in the future, all the fruits which you are reaping, everything is the result of your good karma. And keep doing what you're doing, pile number two. I also feel that you don't, you're a very mysterious person. Whatever things are happening in your life, the way you carry yourself in your social circle, or, you know, you are a big mystery for people around you. As I said, they just have lot of questions about you, and yet they don't have the real answers for it. People are so curious about you, but about, it's very stylish the way you carry yourself in the social circle, not just the clothes you are wearing, but the personality you have. It's extremely intriguing, extremely stylish, and mysterious. It causes people to just get so confused and so curious about you. They have deep, um, they feel like they want to know more about you, because I think you have set an example in certain areas of your life, and people have no real idea how you're doing it, or how did you get that success, or how did you achieve that success, or how did you manage to get where you are at this point in your life. So these are the things which I am picking up right now, pile number two. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed your reading and it resonated with you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.